Welcome back to the Ed Show. You know, Democrats in the House and Senate should stand with President Obama and the vast majority of the American people who support raising taxes on the very wealthiest Americans. After all, those tax increases would represent just one part of the shared sacrifice in the president's plan. The middle-class workers who support these Democrats have already been asked to sacrifice way too much for too long, particularly by Republicans. But some Democrats, believe it or not, are balking. Here we go. Nebraska Senator Ben Nelson, who is up for re-election next year, said, quote, "There's too much discussion about raising taxes right now, not enough focus on cutting spending." How generic is that? How about Mary Landrieu, Louisiana? She said that President Obama's plan, which includes the elimination of oil subsidies, was not going to fly. And Senator Jim Webb, who I'm glad is not running for re-election in Virginia, told Politico last week that the president's ideas for how to pay for his jobs plan were terrible. We shouldn't increase taxes on ordinary people. There are other ways to get there. Mr. Webb, I have a great deal of respect for you as a senator from Virginia, but we're not talking about ordinary people. We are talking about 450,000 Americans who are millionaires that have had the breaks for the last 10 years, that have had the breaks for the last 30 years if you look at the income graph as to where the money's going in our society. Ordinary people? No. That would be extraordinary. Coming up, we'll talk to a Democrat from the House and from the Senate and see where they stand on the president's plan to put Americans back to work. Stay with us.